very good morning to all of you. Alright, welcome back to our podcast where we're gonna dive deep together into groundbreaking innovation shaping our world. So, I'm Nurifa Imtiaz binti Abdurrahman as your host for today. Alright, talking about AI. AI is an artificial intelligence which refers to the ability of machine to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as pattern recognition, decision making, and also learning from data. So, for today, our podcast is focusing on AI in medical imaging, and we're going to discuss about how AI can improve accessibility to healthcare diagnostic. Alright, so to break all of this down, we have our panel of experts with us today. Joining me is our moderator, Nur Christina Harisha. Over to you.
Here with me are experts introducing Durrah Maisarah, Cempaka Dayana, Melissa Damia, Fatin Nazihah, and Farisha Dania. To start our discussion, I'm going to ask Cempaka as the scientific expert. Cempaka, what are your opinions about AI in medical imaging in scientific perspective?
So thank you so much for having me today. So as we all know, AI can automate image interpretation, and it's all about deep learning, specifically convolutional neural network, or we call it as CNNs. So this model are trained on the massive data set of medical image. So AI can detect many diseases such as lung cancer, brain tumors, or even fractures. And what is remarkable is the speed, where AI can detect thousands of images in a second, something that takes human radiologists hours of or even days. So overall, AI has the potential on democratize healthcare, but not without a challenges. So we as a human need to keep our eyes on how this technology evolve. Thank you.
That is so interesting. So moving on to Farisha Dania as the ethical expert, what are the ethical concerns of relying on AI for medical diagnosis?
Thank you so much for having me today. So from an ethical perspective, AI in medical imaging can significantly improve accessibility to healthcare diagnostic in addressing the issues by first reducing the cost and making the diagnostic more affordable. It is because traditional medical imaging and diagnostic can be expensive, especially for country in underfunded healthcare system. So that AI can automate image, analyze, so that it can reduce labor costs and also make it affordable. Besides, faster diagnostic means fewer unnecessary tests, so it can reduce the financial burden for both patient and also healthcare providers. So that's all from me. Thank you.
We've heard from the ethical perspective, but what about the academic perspective? Fatin Nazihah, how can AI reduce the cost of medical imaging, and what are some challenges faced in AI adoption?
Thank you, Christina. Okay, from economics perspective, AI can reduce costs by automating routine image analysis and can freeing radiologists so that they can focus more on complex cases. Other than that, it also optimizes resources and cutting diagnostic delays. So it also can reduce unnecessary tests. AI also improve accessibilities, which is they providing a rapid assessment for underserved areas and reducing wait times and addressing healthcare disparities. So, however, AIs also come with challenges, which is job displacement concern, create uncertainty for radiologists, and ROI uncertainty makes investment risky without guarantee returns. Okay, that's all.
So moving on to Durrah Maisarah, what can you say about AI in medical imaging from societal perspective?
Thank you so much for having me today. I would like, without wasting our time, I would like to start with its benefits towards the society. So, as we know, So in some rural areas, they might not have a radiologist. So with AI, an X-ray and MRI can be analyzed instantly. It is also can help the doctors to make faster and more accurate diagnosis. But it doesn't mean that the AI will replace the doctor's job, but instead AI is like an assistant. It's like a tool so that the doctor's job can be more efficient and easier. However, there are some issues that we might face, which is first is trust. So patients and even doctors might hesitate to rely on AI medical decisions because, as we know, AI might contain some errors and misinformation, right? Second is unequal access. So for some poor areas might not have the internet access or technologies that we need for the AI-powered healthcare technology. So if you're not careful, actually AI could actually widen the gap between the poor and rich communities. So thank you.
So, last but not least, Melissa Damia. Generally, what is the biggest challenge of using AI in medical imaging and how can we solve it?
For me, I think one of the main challenges of using AI is the lack of standardization in imaging protocols. This means each AI models use different data sets. And I've read this one article, it says that there's no universal data set that AI models are trained on. So due to this, it can lead to inconsistent result between the AI models. So the possible solution to this challenge is the enhancements of algorithm and also the improvement of data quality should be made. I believe it allows for more accurate prediction and also more treatment recommendation in the future. So I think that's all from me.
And it is the end of our discussion. Thank you all for your time. I had an insightful time with y'all. Bye.
What an engaging conversation. AI in medical imaging is transforming healthcare, but we must navigate scientific, ethical, economic, and societal challenges carefully. Alright, thank you to all our experts and to you, our listener. And until next time, stay informed and stay healthy, guys. Bye.